How's it going, guys? We're back here for the third and final episode of Battle of the Slants. So today we have going up against each other in the grand finals, the RazoRock Stealth Slant up against the Merkur 37C. So I don't know if you guys watched the last video or not, but it was pretty much a tie the whole way through, and then the Merkur 37C ended up on top. But we are going to do things a little bit different this time around for the grand finals. Typically how we've been doing it is I'll fill my face after pass 2 and 3, or pass 1, 2, and 3, and then do a Allen block test at the end. But last time I feel like I kind of botched it a little bit. I was comparing the razors, and then it was pretty much a tie, and I kind of used price as a factor into who was moving on in Battle of the Slants. So after looking back on it, I kind of realized that that was pretty much irrelevant. If you're going to be comparing two different razors and how they shave, price should have no factor whatsoever in it. So nevertheless, we moved on, proceeded with 37C going up against the RazoRock Stealth Slant. So as far as today goes, what we're going to be using is brand new, just got it in yesterday, is the Shaving Shop's Success, which is a Creed Aventus dupe, I guess you could say. And we're going to be using, I've had soaking over here in my cup, is the, I'm going to shake it out, the famous RazoRock Chubby. So let's go ahead and get started. I have had the Success over here blooming, so I'm just going to pour that out. Rub some of it on my face. There's been some talk lately, about bloom water and how, it doesn't help whatsoever. But, I don't know. May or may not help. But I think it's kind of the same thing how people look at pre-shaves, because that's what I use it as a pre-shave. But, I think it's kind of the same thing. People look at pre-shaves like they're not really effective or they make no difference in the shave. So, I don't know. I think if you're going to use one, you might as well use the soap that you already have. I don't know. If it actually doesn't do anything, then maybe it's a placebo effect. I don't know. But I feel like it helps. Anyways, let's go ahead and load the brush here. Just going to swirl around. As far as this Success soap, this is made by an unknown artisan who makes great soap. Performance has never been an issue with this unknown artisan, who's not so unknown anymore. Cat got out of the bag pretty quick there, and wow, look at this load. That's crazy. So that wasn't, I don't even know how long it was, maybe like 10 seconds, but alright, so let's go ahead and build up this lather. I can tell I'm gonna have to add some water pretty quickly to this. Scent on this is great. Just gonna dip the tips real quick. Back at it. Alright, I think that's good. So, like I said, we'll go ahead and this time around, price is going to have zero factor whatsoever. And then I'm basically, in one of the previous videos, or I guess both previous videos, I talked about the feel of the razor as well. Given that I've already tried, or I've used both of these razors and kind of gone over that, I feel like feel is great on both of these. So I'm going to take that part out of it as well. So we're just going to do face feel after each pass, and then if it is a tiebreaker, then at that point, then we use the Allen block as the tiebreaker. So we'll start on the right side of my face with the RazoRock Stealth Slant. So here we go, pass number 1. Also, I've had, I don't know how many days growth now. 3 or 4 maybe. And each of these razors has a Voskhod blade inside of them. Alrighty, 37C, this side of my face. I don't know if you can hear that, but well, that wasn't as loud. But the first two strokes right there, it seemed like there was quite a bit of audible feedback. It's always nice. Let you know that you're cutting things. But no biggie if you don't hear it. Okay, just rinse my face. Alrighty, and let's do a face fill. And both of them, like I said, I had quite a few days of growth, so pass number one, I look presentable, but as far as baby butt smooth, we're definitely not anywhere close right now. Definitely can feel stubble all over the place. If I had to choose, I would say this on my face, a little bit less, but not by much. So let's move on to pass number two. Alrighty, pass number two, RazoRock Stealth Slant across the green. Alrighty, that's done with that side, and 37C across the green. Feels good, man. Feels good to shave. So, a lot of people at work, they're like, they know I'm really into shaving. And it's funny, like they always, I have probably less hair, you know, on my face, even 4 days growth or whatever, you know, than other people at work don't really shave, right? Or don't shave on a regular basis. But you know, if I go a couple days, it seems like everybody notices, like, oh man, Zach, you're looking rough there, you need to shave, what's going on, you haven't shaved lately. Like it's a big surprise. So it's kind of funny, you just get grief. I'm like, don't worry, I'm making a video tomorrow. It's gonna be alright. I'll be clean shaven again. Alrighty, and let me just rinse my face. Alrighty, and here's the face fill for pass number two. So I'm going to say pass number two, once again, RazoRock Stealth Slant. A lot smoother on my face so far. I can feel more stubble on this side on my mustache. I feel like on my neck though, I got a little bit closer than on this side. But for majority of my face, I would say RazoRock Stealth Slant still. So, alrighty, pass number three. Let's get that started. In case you're wondering too, scent strength on this Shaving Shop Success soap is pretty up there. Seems like, I don't know if it's just because I get used to the soaps or what have you, but most times it seems like after like the first pass or whatever, it's just kind of like, I don't know, like I can't really smell anything after that. But not in this case. Pass number three, against the grain, RazoRock Stealth Slant. One thing about the RazoRock Stealth Slant, I like the way that it makes this razor look, but what makes it kind of different than the fine slant is, I don't know if you can see that, kind of has this lip underneath the actual bar right here. And a lot of times soap can just pile up right there, even after shaking it. But it doesn't affect the shape or anything. But the fine slant doesn't have that little lip, so that doesn't happen with that. Okay, so that's done, and moving on to the 37C against the grain. Here we go. And both of these, as far as like comparing like which ones, I would say like, I feel like you can definitely feel the blade more with this one. So I would say that the 37C is a tad more aggressive, but it's not like overly aggressive. It's just, I would say it's almost on the same level as like the 34C, like as far as aggression goes. So it's like, this is a bit more mild, but they're still going strong, both of them. So, but it's not like uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Alright, let me just rinse my face and we'll be right back. Alrighty, and we're back. So let's do the third and final face feel. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. My memory card ran out of memory, so the video just stopped there. So basically how face feel number 3 went. The RazoRock Stealth Slant felt much more smoother around basically the whole cheek area of my face. The mustache section was basically a tie on that portion. As far as my neck goes, in this section right here, my trouble spot, the 37C actually got a little bit closer than the RazoRock. Chin and the rest of the neck was RazoRock again. So there was no need to do an Allen block test. In this case, it was pretty clear who the winner was, which was the RazoRock Stealth Slant. So congratulations to RazoRock for winning the very first Battle of the Slants from Shave of the Zack. So you should be very proud of yourself for that. I know it's a big time award. So as far as the 37C goes, I really enjoyed using this razor, and it was quite a big surprise for me as far as how well it shaved. So if you are looking into slant razors and are more on a budget, this would definitely be a great razor to look into. Also, you might look into the RazoRock. I don't know what they're calling it, but it's basically a budget slant, and from the looks of it, it has the same head as the 37C, but it's a 3-piece from what I gathered. But that does it for this episode and this series of Battle of the Slants. So let me know if you guys enjoyed it. If you want me to do more mini series like this in the future. If you like my reviews better. If you like just my general shaves better. So like and subscribe. You can also comment below. Ask me any questions or just general conversation is great. Thanks again for watching, and you guys have yourself a great day.